Hey y'all, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. This is sequence 4, memory 1. We're about a quarter of the way through it. So before we begin this mission, we're going to make quite a few upgrades. Starting with our skills, you are going to need a ranged weapon. There's a bonus objective that involves a gun in some of the later missions. We're also going to go ahead and get the Apprentice Locksmith, which will be very helpful in an upcoming sequence. And the double assassination will just make this mission a little bit easier. We're going to need it eventually, and so you might as well go ahead and grab it. We're also going to upgrade our forearms. Now that we have the Phantom Blade, which is kind of like a little crossbow-like contraption, we need to upgrade our Phantom Blade capacity. Currently we only have, I think, 3. So I'm purchasing this level 4 improved military brace. Gives me additional Phantom Blades and Berserk Blades. And I absolutely recommend getting it. It's a bit expensive. It's 40, I think it was 4,500 monies. So it is kind of expensive, but it's the only forearms we're going to purchase in the game. And it will make this mission and future missions a lot easier. So you can see I've got 9 versus I think the 3 or 4 you get for default. Alright, so here we go. The Kingdom of Beggars. This whole sequence takes place in this Liqueur de Miracles? Liquor of Miracles? I don't know. Is that what it is? I don't know. Again, I'm unrefined and don't know any French. But this area is very dark, so I'm gonna bump up the brightness here. I know it washes out colors and makes things look a little bland, but at least you can see. And the game's nowhere near as dark as this video makes it seem. Ooh, a little bright there. There we go. Leave it at 6, just so you can see. But the game's not as bright or not as dark as it appears here, so you don't have to worry about it in game. Alright, so we need to investigate the area. We're looking for Latouche. I always want to call him Ladouche, but he's a rat for the bad guys. And he's hanging out in this tent kind of here in the back. I'll eventually find the entrance. There it is. Alright, so you walk in here and you're going to trigger a kind of a long cutscene introducing a cool character. Historically, he's not a cool character, but he's a pretty cool guy in this game at least. And this will start our first bonus objective, get 2 Phantom Blade kills. Thing is, this will carry over through the whole mission. So you don't need to worry about it right now. I do go ahead and knock it out. But there are plenty of opportunities throughout the mission to get these 2 kills. Alright, so tailing in this game works very differently from past games. Before, you would instantly fail if you can't keep up with your tail. Not this time around. You can lose him. You'll have to re-find him. And you don't need to necessarily keep a direct line of sight on him. Take out that guy there. Kind of sloppy, but you know. Anyway, you don't need to keep a direct line of sight on him. So long as you use your phantom vision and highlight him, then you'll be good to go. Which is a lot easier. You don't have to worry about being down on the ground where you can see him directly. It's a lot easier. Oh, gotta reload. So there's my second Phantom Blade kill. But as you can see, there are plenty of guards in the area, so if you want to pick someone else or wait until later because we'll have to get a few more kills with the Phantom Blade anyway. You can do that. This guy just walks so slowly. And this won't be the last time we have to tail this guy either. He just is so slow. He takes his time with every little thing.
Is it true what you did to Thierry? I remember the man's screams and how long they lasted. And that was for an accounting error.
You're joking. I thought he'd skimmed off the take or some such.
No, he misplaced a 1 in a ledger.
Right. Double time it is.
Alright, and the whole point of tailing him is just to collect evidence that this guy's an asshole. Honestly, if you take a look at him, you can tell. Alright, so we're almost done with it here. As soon as he walks out onto the road, we're going to trigger a little cutscene. And then we get to move on with the more exciting part of the game, or the mission. So after a bit of an extended cutscene, you'll get your second bonus objective. You have to get 2 lures with a cherry bomb. I don't understand why. Honestly, it feels like these are... You know how the 100% thing originally started, where it was supposed to be... This is how a real assassin would act. Honestly, I think now it's just find random things to throw in as bonus objectives. None of these feel important, and they just seem tacked on now. But 2 cherry bomb lures, here we go. Just from this balcony, there are 2 guys right here at the entrance. Throw the cherry bomb kind of over in this crowd. And it should get both of their attention. For some reason it didn't work for me, so I had to throw another one. So if it doesn't get the guy, throw another one kind of closer. And there you go, there's your 2. So now, those objectives are out of the way, now we can focus on getting through this. Alright, so there are a number of guys up on the rooftops here. Here's your first one, pretty easy. He does pace back and forth, so make sure his back is turned before you jump out that window. There's another guy, you can see him there on the balcony. I'm not going to worry about everyone on the roof, because most of them are, you know, pretty useless, pretty pointless. But I am trying to get just enough of an angle to take out this guy on the balcony, which is kind of tricky to do. Alright, there you go. And you can see there's another sniper on a balcony down the way there. It's kind of hard to see in the rain, but there is one down there. I don't know how he didn't see me kill that guy, but you may have to deal with him too. Look at that. He didn't see me kill the guy closer to him, but he saw me kill that guy. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, killing that guy out in the open like that should attract a guard or 2, so you can take them out as well. And now while you're on the ground, there are a number of guys hanging out around here, so stay crouched. And when this guy inside has his back turned to the door, sneak your way over to this guy. That's what he gets for not paying attention. crawl over all the sick and injured here. And we're good to go. You just need to head up the stairs here in the back corner.
Lose a few drops of the strong acid. Layman can't tell the difference.
We took out all the guards we need, so our exit will be clear. So this is pretty much the end of the mission right here. Don't worry about that guy. He doesn't give a damn. Alright, so after a little bit of a cutscene, we're going to make our way back downstairs, and we're just going to leave the same way we came in. It's that easy. So, this one's a little bit more stealth-oriented than some of the other missions will be. And as always, questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to help you out in any way I can. And thank you all so much for watching. I'm just going to let this kind of end. You're done anyway. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.